Hey friends, this is not what we thought we would be doing in Hawaii, is it?
Not exactly.
No, but our life always seems to do this. We have one trajectory and then who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, it flips like totally upside down.
So as you know, we landed at this bed and breakfast and it's been awesome for us here. Miriam, the woman half that runs it, she got sick. Pretty sick, and so...
Well, we're helping out. She's a force of nature, so she and her husband Dave, they do an amazing job with this place. It's tough to run a bed and breakfast anywhere, but especially in Hawaii because there's so many different elements to it, and nature is always trying to creep in. But anyway, we
sand, geckos,
ants, leaves, there's a lot. But we said we would help out until she was feeling better. And so that means that we are here cleaning rooms and we get to make breakfast for the guests. It's really, really fun. Just not exactly what we thought we would be doing when we got here.
You may not know, we used to be housekeeping inspectors
for a resort in Colorado.
Yeah.
And we've done lots of different things. We've done catering for small groups, blah, blah, blah. But I guess it comes in useful.
Yeah, so we're kind of set, our past our fate, I'll call it our fate, has made it so that we are uniquely prepared to almost run a bed and breakfast. But here, again, we're just doing something we weren't expecting to do. We're going to show you around a little bit of what that looks like and then share the life lesson that we have learned from this experience.
Don't let me forget to tell you about the coffee.
Okay.
Actually, I should just tell you
us right now.
Kenton had a moment this morning where he was stressed. Yes, Kenton was extremely stressed out, if you can believe it. Because
I was not extremely stressed out.
Okay, mildly.
I was sweating a little bit. Yeah. The sun sweat. Isn't there a Zen
You were sweating
story
so
about
much
that?
you forgot the placemats and the napkins.
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
tell anybody. But anyway, we are in the land of Kona coffee, which, as many of you might know, is highly prized in the world. That's about $50 a pound. I keep wanting to get all of you that I love Kona coffee, and then every time I put my hand out to buy 6 ounces, I say, I love you, but I don't love you that much. But we serve Kona coffee at the bed and breakfast here, and Kenton this morning was required to make a pot of coffee all on his own, except...
With a coffee maker, it should be simple.
We grind the beans, but we don't drink coffee.
I have no idea how to do this.
Oh, okay. So there was a very tense moment where we worried. But then the first guest had a sip, and they were like, all's good.
Must be just the Jedi nature.
Okay, we're going to clean this room, and we'll show you what it looks like afterwards.
That is a leaf. That is crazy. We're sitting on a couch. Look at this.
You're feeling entirely too relaxed.
When's the last time we sat on a couch?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. We use our bed for pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Bed as table, bed as couch, bed as playing area, wrestling area.
That's what we got.
Yeah, gotta use what you got.
I feel like for me, there's 2 big life lessons. Maybe there's 3, I don't know. Anyway, the first has to do with service. Because...
It feels really good to give.
Yeah.
It really does. It's amazing to come into these rooms and to see them be transformed and know that that's helping somebody else who, boy, I try to put myself in the place of anyone out there, and maybe you've experienced this before, where you're kind of solely responsible for something, and if you get sick, there's no one to cover you, or if you get injured, what are you going to do? And so it feels really nice.
It's just the 2 of them, and actually both of them got sick at the same time. And so, wow.
Yeah. So it does feel really nice just to be doing something.
It's easy to give, like when you when you care about somebody.
Oh, much harder when.
But it can be hard, but it also feels good, I think, to give to that stranger or that person that. That's a different kind of giving.
Yeah.
When you give to somebody who isn't clearly in need, I think for all of us, basically, it's really easy to reach out to that person who is in obvious desperate need. But
being kind to somebody who doesn't seem kind in return is challenging. But in a way, it's kind of, to me, my mind, taking the higher road, or like trying to access my higher self and say, just because someone is like that to me doesn't mean I need to reciprocate. I can still be filled with joy. I can still be a giving, generous person.
Flexibility. As we said in the beginning of the video, this is not what we came to Hawaii to do, is clean rooms like we used to do, I don't know, when was that?
Years and years
25
ago,
years ago in Colorado.
Which is not a bad thing. I mean, cleaning rooms is very rewarding, and it would be a great job too. I mean, so it isn't to say cleaning rooms is bad, just not what we had expected.
So
we won't be doing it forever either.
every video will be a different room, showcasing a different room that we're cleaning.
You guys will get to know all the details of all the rooms.
No, it's. I think for me that it's really been valuable to experience that flexibility, because it came with a very clear goal. We're still focused on that, but here we've had to take a big detour, and it would be very easy for me. In fact, I've actually felt this a little bit sometimes when we're doing the cleaning of the rooms or helping with breakfast. Sometimes, this is not what I came here to do. What am I doing? And then the process of being here doing this is not fun. But if I can be present moment and be immersed in it, be grateful that I'm able to give, then this becomes super rewarding.
I'd love to hear from all of you about places where you might struggle with giving to someone that maybe isn't able to give back. Sometimes we have parents who maybe they have Alzheimer's, and there can be that type where someone doesn't know who you are, and they're grumpy and they're angry, and yet you still love them and you still want to give. What has been your struggle with that, and what are ways in which you love to give, or it's easy, and what fills you up in terms of service? And then where have you had to be flexible in your life?
The third thing that's really struck me is the concept of, you used to call it folding corners, and that's too obscure a reference, I think, from our life. So I'm going to call it sweeping the corners, because whatever we do, we try to do it the very best we can. So when we clean the room, we take time to do little details that no one's even going to notice. And the practical side of me says, that's just a waste of time. And then the part of me that reads Thich Nhat Hanh and tries to be present moment says, actually, this is the key to happiness in life, is doing things not for the reward, not because somebody's going to see it and praise you, but just to do it and to be present in that thing that you're doing. When we do that, then we cultivate this ability to be present in what we're doing. And then when we are swimming together, or we're getting to smooch, or whatever it is,
sit on a couch,
present moment in it, and sit on a couch. Yeah.
Technically, it's a futon.
Futon. Oh, we didn't even get to sit on a couch. I thought we were getting to sit on a couch.
I love that, though. Being present moment with what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
if we've got that, then we've got life. But it is challenging. Especially you and I often have that goal-oriented, let's get that done.
Yeah, how many of you out there are what you might say overachievers or perfectionistic or doers, do, and we know in our heads we should stop and be, but for some reason that's really challenging.
I bet there's going to be a fair amount of people saying, that's me.
What do you do to help yourself to stop and to be present moment and to align things? You see the pillow's slightly off, what is it in you that stops and says, no, I have time to just make that the way that I feel it should be?
Being OCD.
That's not what I mean. Of course, they can go too far that way too, but
Yeah, you can't go too far that way, I think, where it becomes something you need to do. But if it's conscious, can we consciously see that and move it back? Huh. I don't know.
These are good questions. So share your insights.
Love to you all. Thanks for watching as always. Can't wait to see what you have to say in the comments.
I don't know, huh?
We should get the girls too and just see
yeah.
if they've gotten anything out of this.
Yeah, do you want to hear what they think about all this?
Okay, what have you been learning from cleaning rooms?
I think to go more slow
Okay.
and really to be in the moment.
That's just what Mom and I said.
To feel like how fun it is to clean rooms instead of being like, I want to be done.
Fun, actually.
Yeah, how it's fun. It really is fun, some part of it. And being slow, because you got to take your time or you mess things up. So, yeah, I think that's part of what I learned.
Nice. How about you, Liliana?
I love how we get to be together as a family.